Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to install and set up Asio Link Pro for connecting VCV Rack and Ableton Live up to 64 mono channels and clock as well. So you will be operate like this on Windows system with your Asio drivers with very low latency. So what we're gonna do, we need to install Asio Link Pro at first. Just install it to default directory. Then you need to patch it with legal patch. Please read the statement in my description, click apply patch, and this is all you need. Do installation. Now let's set up it a bit. Run Asio Link Pro tool. So we need to check out do not check updates. This software will not ever update. And enable looper loopback mode. Set deselect allow default device and then click exit. Now you need to run Ableton Live. This would be a server. And then choose your Asio driver. Okay, here is the interface of Asio Link Pro. You need to select Asio Link Pro here in audio device to get this interface up. Then you need to click output config and then choose stereo output 1, 2 and sum of mono outputs. In my case this is 7 and 8. For our clock output to VCV Rack, and then in input config you need to choose that amount of stereo inputs that VCV Rack will be sent in Ableton Live. You allow to select up to 64 channels, but I prefer to run 32 or 16 stereo channels. Okay, next thing we need to do is set up CV tools and select CV clock out. Then choose PPQN mode 24. Then choose external output for clock. It will be 7, 1 and 8 for transport in gate mode. Then we need to open in the tray Asio Link Pro and you will see output from 7 channel here. You will need to connect it to looper out bus. In this case I will choose 7 and 8. You will see in looper in the light from looper out. That's it. Let's open VCV Rack. Let's choose audio device 64 from Store Melder and let's choose Asio Link Pro. Here you should click Route Asio in and restart VCV Rack to prove the changes. So now we have 132 in and 132 out. Okay, next thing we need to add is a clock. I prefer ZZK clock. It requires a little bit of offset now to run external clock. Let's run our clock in Ableton Live. And let's open Rack Exe Asio Link Pro and connect looper in 7 and 8 to Asio host mix. As you can see, here is a 24 ppm clock from Ableton Live, and just offset it a bit. Now you don't see any changes because we need to set ppm to 24, sorry, and set offset a bit, and you will see numbers start dragging. And let's connect 8 output to run. Let's check it again, and we need to run input mode hold to react a gate output from Ableton Live. So now it reacts on run and stop. Very, very useful and handy. Now let's add mind melt mixer 16 version to use 16 output, and add a polysplit module to connect 1 and 2 16 outputs. We need to add 2 split modules and connect all of them to Audio 64. And let's try something in Ableton Live. Let's choose external input and set up like this, and don't forget to press ARM to make monitor in auto available from VCV Rack. So now I just connect 8 stereo outputs, 4 stereo outputs to 4 stereo inputs in Live. And let's add our Trumo. You won't hear any audio because I don't set up my video recorder yet, but you can see a view meter here, and it totally works. I just check it the click and realize that it's not start proper. To get proper starting, we need to choose reset on start in context menu of ZZK clock. Then every time you press play in the Live, you will get proper starting in VCV Rack accordingly. And now I will show you an important options to save your connection for future opening. Just click Save in Rack.exe instance of Asio Link, put something and save in the proper place. And same here with Ableton Live 10. So you save all connections and it will be run okay with your template. Let's open VCV Rack again to check this out. Everything is connected, and just press run and everything goes from Live to VCV and from VCV to Live. Excellent. Then I will show you my setup and template that I make for 16 stereo tracks from VCV Rack to Ableton One. It's just based on my production template. I set up color coding in Ableton Live according mind melt mixer, so it will be very easy to use when connecting an oscillators to correct inputs and send it to correct channels in Ableton Live. So it's mind-blowing setup. I think you should do the same on Mac with Soundflower and tools like that. Just because it's a little bit difficult on Windows, but Asio Link Pro was solved these problems. So thank you for watching, guys. You can get this template and patch on my Patreon as well. Link in the description. Hope this tutorial will be useful for your workflow, production and arrangement as well, just because Ableton Live open up all possibilities of VCV Rack in terms of making arrangement and songs in very creative and quite simple way. So thank you for watching again, and see you later, guys.